And we are the ones walking away with the win and with the 3 points against Juventus, our third Champions League game. And we win. Fam, 3 wins in a row in the Champions League. And before this game, I was getting a lot of silly talks about how Madrid is going to lose today. And unfortunately for the haters, hold that. Real Madrid won, Juventus nil. Fam, in what I call a very, very physically demanding game, because this game was everything I needed to see. And fam, despite the scoreboard not really showing enough of what this game had in store for all of us watching, bro, it was a very, very powerful encounter. And I just had one single thing that I was hoping to see in this game. I mean, prior to the El Clasico coming up on Sunday. You guys already know about that. I spoke about the Clasico in my last video, reacting to Barca's win against Olympiacos. But fam, we're talking about Madrid today against Juventus, fam. Jude Bellingham was the decider for me in this game. I mean, he was the one. I mean, I'm not saying this because he scored, yeah, but in these recent games, coming back from his shoulder injury, shoulder surgery and all that, I've not seen Jude, man. This guy, I mean, his first season in Madrid, he was the deciding factor for us. And that was because he was making the runs in the box the way we wanted them to be made. I mean, with Karim Benzema leaving, he was like the false 9 and always searching for a goal in that box. But recently, I've seen Jude dropping so much in that central midfield position and staying far, far away from the box, man. And he has having so many unnecessary touches in the midfield position. Man, that is Arda Güler's role. That is for Valverde's role. That is Tchouaméni's role, man. You are a 10, and I need you to play like a 10. And man, my prayers were answered, man. I saw the Jude in this game that I've been craving to see. And fortunately for us, you could see he got the goal of the game. And bro, it's because he was in the box, yeah? But man, before we talk more about the game, yeah, smash that like button for your boy, Incredible James. You know how we do it on the channel. If you're just watching for the first time, I give you updates and my reaction to every Real Madrid and Barcelona game. Fam, come on, subscribe to the channel and let's move on. I mean, in the first half, we were doing what we do, man. We dominated. But I was so frustrated because we couldn't get the goal that we so badly deserved. I mean, winning this game, we completely deserved it, man. But looking at that scoreboard, I'm so devastated. We could have gotten this game at least, I mean, taking the 3 points with at least 3 goals difference. But let's look at the first half more. I mean, Mbappe had a couple of chances. He was electric in this game. But unfortunately, my boy didn't score in this game. Something we're not used to this season, yeah? I mean, throughout the games, this guy has played more than 12 games, including La Liga, the Champions League, France, playing their World Cup qualifiers. He's been banging in goals every single game. And the only game prior to this match he didn't score was against Mallorca. And in this game against Juve, my boy didn't score. So that makes it 2 games without a goal from Kylian Mbappe. And like I said, something we're not used to. But he was on fire. The shot on target was so massive. But Juve's goalkeeper was magnificent. I mean, he made a couple of good saves. And what a cheeky... I mean, I don't even know what to call that. Yeah, his double save in the second half was crazy to me. That's Mbappe's powerful shot that he blocked. And responding to that, it was a double save here. Brahim Diaz with another shot. And he stopped it with his belly, man. That must have hurt, for real. But the first half just ended with a lot of disappointment. I mean, the highest thing we got in the first half was corners, man. We had like around 9 corner kicks in the first half. Had we been Arsenal, we would have used one of them to get a goal, honestly. But I like the way we were switching the tactics. Güler swinging the ball to Federico Valverde to get a volley. And what a performance this was from Federico Valverde, man. He was so unlucky to get a goal for Los Blancos, man. And unfortunately as well, in the last minute, he could have gotten a goal. I mean, his decision making in that last counter attack for Madrid to potentially give us 2 goals in this game, I mean, he didn't take the right decision going to the right side. He should have preferred the left side. He took the ball basically around the midfield, yeah, and just drove to the box. But he reached the point I expected him to shoot the ball, and he opted to pass the ball on the right side to Gonzalo Garcia, who was already completely marked. And it was just the final whistle at that point. But in the second half, we saw a drastic turn of things, a lot of changes. I mean, coming into the second half, I think Xabi Alonso really spoke to the boys because we're kind of like sluggish in the first. But I saw that will to get the goal in the second. My boys were pressing Mbappe. Every time we lost the ball, man, we were like PSG of last season, man. We were hunting for the ball. And Jude was running. Brahim Diaz had a very, very good game. Gula, I mean, his defensive work in this game was unexpected, man. The boy was running constantly and he got tired. And that's why Xabi Alonso took him off for Camavinga, yeah. But my boy Vinicius was like the main man in this game. I mean, I think it's because of Winnie that we got a goal in this game. That defense from Juventus was world class. We did everything we could, but could not break that defense, man. So we needed a player of Vinny's caliber, of Vinny's incredible dribbling skills to like break that defense and give us a goal. And that is what my boy did. He got the goal. He got the ball on that left flank. I mean, took down 3 defenders, massively killed them with his skills and got a shot. But unfortunately for my boy Vinicius, it got off the post. He hit the post. But fortunately, again, for Madrid, we got a goal from that as my boy Jude Bellingham was in the box. What I've been begging to see in this game. He was in the box and, I mean, he was quick to respond. I mean, use a reflex there. I think he was like the fastest to get to the ball compared to the guy who was marking him. And fortunately, he got a touch on it. And that was an easy tap in for Jude Bellingham to get back in shape. And bro, this is a positive for me, yeah? Because this is getting into the Clasico on Sunday. I wanted Jude Bellingham to be at his best. But still, fam, we were lucky because towards the end of the game, Juve could have gotten a goal. And even before we scored, they had a very, very good chance. I don't understand how Vlahovic missed that one-on-one opportunity. Well, wait, let me think. I think it's because Thibaut Courtois was on goal. Come on, when it comes to shot stopping, you know Thibaut is like the best in the world. One-on-one stopping, shot, man, he was incredible. And that was a very, very key save. I think had Jude Bellingham not scored in this game, my man of the match will be Thibaut, yeah? Thibaut, Courtois, and Mbappe, they are up in that list. They are up in that list. But that was a very good save. I think Militao's tracking back, putting pressure on Vlahovic kind of like contributed to him missing that one-on-one. But that was a very good save from Thibaut. And towards the last minutes of the game, he had another good save. I mean, the substitutes Juve's manager made were key, man. I mean, Vlahovic and Yildiz coming into this game, they were like the top 2 people I had on my watch list for Juve players. But they were flops, man. I mean, Valverde completely pocketed Kenan Yildiz and Vlahovic was like missing, man. Raul Asensio and Militao completely neutralized him, except for that one-on-one chance. And it wasn't even a Juve's counter-attack. We like got dispossessed. I mean, I think we missed a pass that got blocked. And fortunately for him, he had a ball that was placed on his track, but still ran with it and missed. But because my boy Thibaut Courtois made a save. But fam, overall in this game, I mean, coming into the El Clasico, I mean, Barca had a very easy part, easier than ours because we had to play a team like Juve. This fixture is basically the Champions League final of 2017. But fam, put that aside and how prepared are we for next game? I think we are very, very prepared, man. We are ready to make Barca fans shed tears. Tears of joy to us Madrid fans, to cry their hearts out, man. Because looking at my boys, we are on fire, yeah? We are cooking. I mean, Mastantuono had a knock, but he got some minutes today. I mean, just to warm those legs up for that Clasico, yeah? And even if he's not going to play it, Brahim Diaz is on fire. But the key man I'm expecting to see on Sunday that is going to be a very, very key player for me against Barcelona is Dean Huijsen. We know he had an injury and he couldn't get in this game, but I hope he is going to return in the El Clasico because that is who we are relying on. I mean, in that back line, because Raul Asensio was on fire today. I mean, something I didn't expect, but he left the game injured, and we're going to get reports later on how serious that injury is. But my boy Militao as well, he had a scare there, but I think he's good, man. Midfield, attack, we are cooking, my boy. We are cooking and we are ready, fam. So, man, drop what you think in the comment section below, fam. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your predictions. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Incredible James. Because Sunday, bro, we're going out for blood. Man, it's going to be at the Bernabeu. Don't forget that. It's going to be home. And, man, you see, fans turned up in this game. But I mean, against Barca, it's going to be a different atmosphere, man. We're coming up with those cannons and shotguns and everything we need to win that game, because it is key in our La Liga journey. And don't forget what I said at the beginning of the season. It is the treble winning season. Champions League, La Liga, and the Copa del Rey are coming back to Real Madrid. That glory is coming back, bro. And such games like this one on Sunday is not something we want to miss, boys. It's not something we want to get a draw at, or even a loss. I mean, talk less of a loss. I don't even want to see a draw here. I want to see Barca leaving that stadium with tears in their eyes. But fam, that's it for me today. There's a lot to talk about in this game, but I'm just going to keep it, light and soft, and just give you guys what I think. And I think we're good for the Clásico. I have no doubt we're going to win. But fam, like I said, like, subscribe to the video, and Hala Madrid, fam.